Hi everyone. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks since my last video, so I figured I should probably put out a new one. So today I kind of want to talk about binge eating disorder, and something that I've struggled with on my own. So 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, I moved to Vancouver. When I got there, I became very sick. It turns out I was living in a house with black mold, and I became very depressed. I developed cystic acne. It was a big mess. So to cope with that, a lot of the times I was eating food, like a lot of food, not just food. I was buying like packages of like cookies and chips and I remember attacking jars of peanut butter, and a lot of people would say that peanut butter is really good for you, but unfortunately it is not in massive quantities. It was like a jar of peanut butter a day kind of deal, and I was like dipping cookies into it. It actually got to the point where I was in pain from eating so much food, but then I would keep eating. I would stop because I was in pain, and I'd lay there for about half an hour, and then this weird high would wear off, and then I'd start eating it all over again, and that was the only way that I could keep myself happy for an hour or two at a time, and then I would crash again and start eating. So I actually ended up gaining 50 pounds in 4 months, which takes a lot of work. Even like while I was doing this, I remember trying to be very healthy, and I would calorie restrict. Like for the first chunk of the day, I'd try to eat like nothing but salad and pour oil all over it, and all this stuff. And obviously it didn't work, because I would calorie restrict for the first chunk of the day, and then by the time I got home from work, I was so tired and miserable that I would go to the store and I'd buy a big box of cookies, and I'd be like, oh well, you know, I'll eat this and then I'll do better tomorrow. I'll start again tomorrow. So then I'd go back to my room and I'd put on Netflix and I'd eat the entire box of cookies. But before I did that, I'd always tell myself it would just be a little bit at a time, and obviously it never went that way. So, you know, if you ever find yourself struggling with binge eating disorder, is what they call it. I don't know if it is technically a disorder or not, because the way I look at it is, you know, there's something really bothering you. There's something deep down that you're not dealing with, and you're just kind of, you know, covering it up with food. So until you actually deal with what's going on deep down, then you're going to keep going back to it. You're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and hating yourself while you do it, which actually just made things a lot worse for me. So yeah, I just wanted to explain how I gained so much weight, a little bit into before I explain how I lost the weight. So I will get into that as well. So let me know in the comments if you've ever been through something like that, kind of how you dealt with it, and that kind of thing. Okay, see you later.